Welcome to Hey EW. I am RJ City and my guest, Christopher Daniels. Hey.
Hey.
What is going on here?
Oh, well, I decided, probably no one ever comes with gifts. No one ever brings anything.
They asked
so I
me
thought,
for stuff.
Two gentlemen, let's enjoy some wine, some charcuterie.
Thank
like
you.
gentlemen. What are we, barbarians?
What are we? We're not barbarians, nor are we warlords or powers of pain.
Not even close.
Here we go. Oh, they're plastic. I was hoping for a clink. That certainly lessened the classiness here.
I had to bring them in my luggage and certainly couldn't bring a good wine glass with me, so. Yes.
Whew. Whew. Full-bodied.
Yes.
Much are
just
you.
like us.
Yes.
Just like us.
Two
The
full
fullest.
bodies here.
Indeed.
But you know what? This is not going to bribe me. I'm going to give you some hard-hitting questions on your career.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm here for. I
wasn't
have
prepared.
a job to do.
I didn't study, but okay.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
You were often known as the fallen angel.
Yes.
Did it hurt?
Every day.
Okay.
Every day,
So,
full of pain.
Explain the backstory of the name, though. Were you a mean angel who was kicked out of heaven, or did you have an accident? Your wings were clipped?
I started as a good guy. And I decided I would become a bad guy. And I thought, well, what is the perfect name to sort of describe that journey? And
No,
I
you've
thought
left
I
the
was the fallen
analogy.
angel.
Stay in the analogy here.
I was there.
You fell?
All the way.
See, because I don't see that in the entrance. What you should have done, it should have been a spotlight, and then you fall like a Mr. Bean, the opening of Mr. Bean. That would have been clear, and I would have understood that.
I did it once on WCW television.
You fell.
Completely, right on my brain.
Okay.
And I think more people remember that than anyone else. So.
It's good career advice.
I wouldn't recommend
good.
it, but yes.
Yeah, no. You went to Methodist University in North Carolina and got a degree in theater.
Correct.
Because you wanted to become an actor.
I did.
What happened?
Well, I realized that a degree from Methodist University only prepares you for two things. Either professional wrestling or video store ownership, and Blockbuster Video went out of business.
Right.
So here we are.
You had to stick with the times.
Yeah.
Why are so many wrestlers so bad at acting?
They try too hard. They try too hard.
Yes. Do you think you're a better actor than most wrestlers?
I'd like to think so.
Okay.
But history may prove me wrong.
Okay. Well, let's
hope
do a
not.
little
Yeah,
exercise. Let's do a little
okay.
Strasbourg method acting chain wrestling
okay.
here. Okay.
All right, here we
let's
go.
say, let's say you're in a hammerlock. They put you in a hammerlock.
Ow!
But no, you're despondent about it. Really, really good. Okay, now you put them in a full Nelson, and you have hope again. See, good. You've read it well. Good character choice.
Thank you.
Then you put them in a headlock.
Okay.
And you've just remembered that you'll never be the man that your father was. Deal with it. Process it, work the hold, accept it because you're your own man now, and scene.
Wow.
Solid stuff.
Thank
Hey, send me a reel.
Oh, please.
I know-
I'm going to send you this.
I know one of the archives.
You'll recognize at least one of us in it.
You debuted in 1993.
Yes.
That was the same year that the first Beanie Baby was launched.
I outlasted them.
You outlasted them. Do you know what other
Just the-
fads you outlasted?
Please tell me. There's a list.
The Macarena.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. That didn't last very long at all.
You also out-wrestled the entire run of The Nanny.
Take that, Fran Drescher.
Yeah. She was working at a bridal shop, Flushing, Queens, and then by 1999, she's had twins. Niles is married Cece, and you're like, I still got some gas left in the tank. That's incredible.
I didn't think of it that way,
a
but now.
plastic clink to
Clink.
you.
Yeah, we're gonna add that in editing, aren't
Yeah.
we? The clink.
Yes, please, it's your lord.
Thank you, ADR.
Everybody nowadays is slapping the leg, doing suicide dives. What the hell were people doing in 1993? Ease up on the nerve hold. What was going on there?
Honestly, there was a lot of leg slapping in the 90s as well. You'd be
Really?
surprised. Yeah, like Sean was throwing super kicks and everybody wanted to be Sean. I know I wanted to be Sean. So yeah, there was like it's almost timeless.
It is almost timeless.
It is almost timeless,
Yeah, and
this
also
leg
like you ever
slapping.
see Stomp? They do it a lot in Stomp too. They do or like a Bobby McFerrin kind of thing.
Yes.
You know?
That didn't. I think we also outlasted that.
You wrestled
Unless it
through.
comes back.
You wrestled through quite a few dark periods.
Yes.
When's the next one?
I think I'm in it.
We're in it and no one said
I'm
anything?
in it. Yeah. No one
Okay.
told me it was started, and no one's let me know when it's ending. So.
because we're in a hotel conference room with plastic wine glasses, so I think it's a pretty good indication. You've been referred to as the king of the indies.
Yeah. That's.
So they're your fault?
I guess if I'm going to take the good, you have to take the bad. Sort of like
take a little
the facts of
responsibility.
life.
If you had to decree something for the Indies as its king, what would it be? Maybe a bottle of water backstage? That would be nice. Maybe
that
a
wouldn't
shower
be bad.
once in a while.
Yeah, maybe less than 14 matches on a show.
Yeah.
Frank Goodman, wherever you are.
I like when they play the national anthem out of like a boombox.
Oh yeah,
That makes me
absolutely.
feel really good. Everyone says AEW finally created competition in the pro wrestling industry. But before that, you wrestled for the real wrestling alternative, the real wrestling competition. Of course, I'm talking about the XWF. Yeah. When's their next show?
I think it's November 32nd.
Excellent. I appreciate it.
2028.
Okay. And if this doesn't work out for me, do you still have an in? Can you put a word in?
Absolutely.
That would be great.
Absolutely. There's absolutely no one that can do what you're doing in XWF.
That's
no
for sure.
one there.
When you
so.
were there, were you thinking we're taking over, we're changing the business, this is it, number one, baby?
None of those. It didn't last long enough for me to even complete one of those things,
Oh.
unfortunately.
That's a shame.
I had hair then. It was blonde and it was bad.
I thought it was fun.
Oh, you're sweet.
You wrestled in the main event of Ring of Honor's first show.
I did.
And you didn't even respect the Code of Honor. The
did
first
not.
show didn't even last a whole show. The Code of Honor is a little ridiculous, right?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little
The
bit. That was my
handshake,
point.
There's too much to worry about with a handshake.
Sure.
I've talked to Tony, and I've suggested a nod of honor.
Okay.
Right? So
Yeah.
standing across the ring, we're about to lock up, and just a little, and then we begin.
I feel like some people will go overboard.
Yeah.
It'll be one of these. It'll be like a bow.
You're gonna hurt a neck.
Something to that effect,
Yeah.
or your hips, depending on if you
Yeah.
bow at the waist.
Maybe they'll slap their leg on a nod. That'll be a little ridiculous. You have an eclectic resume, but you are, to my knowledge, the first and only wrestler to appear on Merv Griffin's Crossword.
That's probably true.
Yes.
That's probably
And you
true.
came out in the second round. You did a run-in as the
Yes,
spoiler.
I did.
You won a trip to Reno, Nevada. Exciting. But then you lost it.
I did.
What went wrong?
I just didn't plan very well for the entire game.
Yeah. Was your eye all weird and demonic and creepy on that show? Because Merv would have been like, get rid of this guy. He's not going to Reno on my
absolutely
dime.
not. No,
What
this is
happened?
all
What
brand
happened
new.
there?
The Young Bucks
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and a steel post and a super kick, and months later, here we are.
So Merv Griffin had nothing to do with it.
Absolutely. I don't think Merv Griffin even knows about this.
Did you meet him backstage?
I
Did he say,
not.
good work,
He
pal?
was not there.
Okay, so they just
Just
said.
in spirit only.
Yeah. So you came to the back and they said, I'm sorry, we have nothing for you.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not coming back.
Nope.
I want to talk about one of your most controversial credits, and quite frankly, a great shame to the wrestling business.
Okay.
You were Slither in Exposed. Pro
False.
wrestling. What?
False.
Really? Are you
Yes.
exposing?
I am
Exposed?
exposing your exposed.
Okay,
yes.
please.
So, this is
me get an olive.
19. I'm going to say 1998, 97, 98.
It's not an olive.
It wasn't olive.
It's not an olive. These are chocolate. These are chocolate covered
Oh, the
raisins.
green ones are olive. Oh,
Yeah.
I apologize.
I'm deep into dessert now. I can't have any cheese
Yeah,
or meat. Go ahead.
you've
sorry.
gone backwards.
Sorry.
They offered the role. They said, "Hey, we're going to do this expose of pro wrestling secrets." And at the time, I didn't have a contract. I was like,
Sure.
"Oh, I'm very
Yeah.
broke.
Yeah.
This sounds like an opportunity." And I
Because you didn't
presented.
win enough money on Merv Griffin's crosswords.
Well, this was way before that. So I had no
Wow.
idea. And Merv Griffin had no idea.
Pre-Crosswords, Christopher
Yeah,
Daniels.
pre-Crosswords. So I brought it to the attention of my trainer in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
They also offered him a role as a manager or something. And we talked about it, and we both said, this might not be a good thing because at the time,
People pretended that the business was real.
correct,
Right.
correct. They were still holding very tightly
To the nerve holes.
kayfabe. And so I did not do it. I turned them down.
Mm-hmm.
And for probably a little less than a year, there was controversy because the two wrestlers that were involved
Yeah.
in Exposed.
we won't name them here. We
nope.
don't want to out them.
No.
Yeah.
They got pushback from the wrestling community
Right, but-
for exposing the business. Although it was, the funny thing about it was like Harley Race was involved in this.
Yeah.
No one gave. Yeah, well, I mean,
Please, not now.
He's passed away.
Please, he has a
so-
legacy and you're tarnishing it.
He did it. There wasn't a secret.
Why are you still credited as doing it?
I don't
on
know.
your IMDb.
I don't know.
because it
it's
looks pretty
completely
legitimate.
false. I swear
Yeah.
I didn't do it, everyone.
Okay.
So
Sure. So you didn't expose.
I did not.
Okay.
Unless someone watches this later and then realizes.
Well, let's talk
It's
about
all-
something else that you were alleged to have almost done.
Okay.
at the height of the, how should I put this, attitudinal era.
Okay.
You understand what I'm talking about there?
I do.
It was rumored that you were signed to the other company, so not the XWF, and was going to be revealed as the higher power, the leader behind a dead man. You understand what I'm talking about here?
I do. I see your code.
What happened there?
That also was that it was never presented to me as an opportunity. This is all stuff that I found out possibly in the last year.
Sounds like something a higher power would say.
Yes, exactly.
Do you think it's totally plausible that you've been laying low here for like 23 years, only to reveal yourself as the actual higher power? You seem like a long-term storytelling kind of guy.
I'm just in the first stage of this whole story.
Yeah, so no one contacted you?
No one.
You know what I think happened is that they were planning it, it was in the works, and then Merv Griffin got on the horn and said, hey, this guy sucked on crosswords.
I need him on crosswords, so please don't make him a villain.
What else? You also wrestled under a mask for a period of time as Tim Curry, and that just sounds stupid. You are currently AEW's head of talent relations.
Yes.
I am a talent sometimes. Relate to me. Say something that is specifically relatable to me.
You are my favorite host in this room. Is that good?
He's good. This is why he is where he is. And
Clink.
he brought everything. That is so outstanding. You are in an illustrious group called SCU. SoCal Uncensored. And
Correct.
I've seen SoCal Uncensored. I've had to wash my windshield when I was done. And you would come out there and you would say, do you want to say it? You don't have to say it if you don't
It
want to say
wasn't
it.
me that said it. It was always Scorpio that said it. So I'm happy to say it because he's not here to defend
Okay,
himself.
fine. Well, you certainly wore a shirt that said it.
I did wear a
Yeah,
shirt.
okay. You certainly endorsed it.
I did. Yes.
So you want me to say it?
Please.
This is the worst town I've ever been in.
Correct.
And then you would go to another town, and it was so sad because then that town would be the worst for you guys.
They were tied for worst.
okay,
But
so
we
there-
couldn't really put that on a T-shirt.
And I felt bad because it was like your own Twilight Zone. It's like every town you went to was like the worst and the worst. And it's like, when are these guys going to find happiness? So you've been to many towns now.
Yes.
Is there a worst?
They're all about equal in their badness.
Okay. Can I
Except
vote
for Los
for
Angeles? Yes.
Toledo?
Ooh, that's a bad one. Yes, that is bad.
It's not good at all.
It's really not.
You teamed with Kazarian.
I did.
And then you said, if we lose again.
He said it.
Okay, all right.
He
You didn't
said
say
it.
anything. You're not the higher power.
I'm not.
Yeah, you weren't on Exposed.
I definitely
Real
wasn't.
man of mystery. You should be doing this with a shadow over your face.
Can we do that in post?
Oh yeah, we can do so much in post. Have you seen the show? It's a one-take bonanza.
Got it. Understood. So no is what you're telling me.
So then Kazarian said, if we lose, we're never
done.
teaming again.
Correct.
And then you lost. Did you guys really break up all the way? You blocked him on Twitter. You don't talk to his family.
No, we haven't gone that far. I
So
do
you're gonna get
follow
back
him on
together?
Twitter. I don't know. He hasn't been around for a while.
Really? That would be
Yeah.
a little strange if someone in wrestling went back on their word.
I know, right?
You've been wrestling for nearly 30 years.
Yes.
You're at the point where people now chant, you've still got it. What is it? Did you ever really have it? Did you lose it for a couple years? Because I've seen the work. You have to jump twice to moonsault once. It's a little
know.
ridiculous. Or did
It's
you
not
maybe
very-
never have it at all? And when people chant, you've still got it, what the it that they're talking about is really the consistent absence of it.
That's a lot to process in
Take
one
a
sentence.
drink there.
Yeah, I might have to take a couple.
Answer for your itness.
Oh, man. I feel ennui just building up inside of me.
A word of the day.
Yes. Whew. Maybe I don't have it.
Maybe
Maybe they're all wrong.
Yeah.
Should I stop? When I hear it, should I stop everything and go, whoa, you're all wrong. I don't have it at all.
Maybe Merv Griffin was right.
Yeah, right.
Well, this has been an epiphany. And you have been an angel I have heard on high. And then you fell. And when you looked back and there was only one set of footprints in the sand, it was when Merv Griffin was carrying you.
Yep, I had him on my shoulders.
Let's wrap it. Let's wrap it.
Oh, boy.
There we go. And now can I close the... Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, go. Great stuff. You don't have it at all.
Wrong pipe.